Hello, my name's Darcy Williamson and we're here tonight to launch a Youth in Media project for Pro-Generation, which is a small non-profit organisation in Hammersmith. We're going to be making a film which is about the young people's lives. We're going to be asking them what their opinions are on the media and how they portray them in society. We will give them an opportunity to challenge the opinions that are being thrown around and to showcase their talents and thoughts.
My name is Bacon Mikasa.
Oh, hello Bacon. Hi. So this evening I just want to find out what your view is on the portrayal of youth in the media.
I think pretty much we get quite a bad stick, but however, that's what media is about really. They don't really show how much youth contribute to society. They only show the bad stuff that we do. So all you hear about is the stabbings and the thug culture. You never hear about youth participating in projects such as this or participating in their school society. That's what the media wants to hear. They want to portray this massive picture of the youth as being monsters, and we're really not.
How can that be challenged?
I think it's up to us to come together and to kind of abolish the stereotype and to show the community firsthand what we can do and how we can help the society instead of letting the media do that for us. So instead of sitting back and saying, oh, that's not how I am, be proactive and go out and show them how we are instead of letting the media portray us as how we are. Does that make sense?
A lot of the young people, though, become quite agnostic and don't really feel motivated to do that because of what's happened with the media. Can you think of a way to kind of stimulate them in that way?
I think you kind of have to look about it for your best interest. So if you sit back and do nothing, nothing will happen. So if you want something to happen, you have to be proactive and you have to get up and do it yourself. It's not going to happen if you sit back. So if you want to change the views on youth, you have to change yourself and you have to go out there and show that you're not this monster that's being portrayed in society. And you have to be proactive about it. If you don't do anything, nothing's going to happen, really. Yeah. So. And
if there's one thing that you could challenge by being involved in this project, one topic or one word, what would it be?
That when youth come together, it's not for antisocial behaviour. Believe it or not, we're just hanging out. I mean, we're just being kids, we're being teens. I mean, you were once before, so let us be teens as well without being portrayed as this monster.
If you could just introduce yourselves.
I'm Tulu.
I'm Monet.
And if you could tell us about what the Youth in Media project is.
Youth in the Media project is a project we're trying to do to create a short film made by the members of the organisation in order to show the real scenarios of the current state of the youth in society.
Through this, the project aims to challenge negative perceptions about the youth produced by the media.
That's what we want. And so, there's going to be they're coming here to give you, show you support.
Why are police officers so rapid in stopping and searching the youth?
And the same youths over and over again.
The same youths. Although we've given you that, we've stopped the search already. You said no. Like in 2 seconds, we can pick up something different, something bad.
I know from your point of view, it might look quite unlikely. You wouldn't have done if you're not looking to do that. If you're looking from a police point of view, it could also happen if you're not known to police officers. There could be a bit of collateral, isn't there? So, we don't know it's going to be a collateral. We don't know who's carrying knives. Sometimes we do. So if you're with a group, one of whom has known to be carrying a knife, you're going to get stopped and turned over, aren't you? That's just something that's going to do.
Maybe another scenario then. Let's say bankers you rob every day from people, but don't do it in front of people. Why don't we stop and search them? Like people where we come from and the way we look, it's like we get stopped and searched more likely. I don't understand if that's the way the media's portrayed us and then you lot have followed it, or it's the government actually telling you lot to come and stop and search us. I don't understand your rules. Because you can see from my point of view, when you were growing up, would you really want to be stopped and searched like us? No. It just makes you more angry, right?
Well, you can do, but then it's a really impossible position. They can't use crime amongst younger people, protect themselves as well as anybody else. We can't do it without trying to stop people we think might be carrying knives? And is it worth saying if it was done in a good way, well explained, etc., it wouldn't get you back to it quite as much?
I'm Joseph Kamara.
Hello, Joseph.
The youths today are given a bad name in the media. Like everything is blamed on the youths, if you know what I mean. They don't. Obviously, the youths do things that are bad, but there's obviously a reason for it. They're not going to do it for no reason.
And it's a percentage, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's other people. It's not everybody.
It's not everybody. So I think it's unfair that everything that goes on is the youth of today, and I think it's just completely wrong, to be honest. I don't agree. I disagree with it completely.
Yeah. So how do you think that these stereotypes can be changed? Like,
kids hang around on the roads most because there's not really that much space in their houses. Like most families have a lot of families, like 4 to 5 kids with them, and they're given 2-bedroom houses. Like that meaning that brothers and sisters have to share the same room, which obviously they should be separated because they have to share the same room. Some of them have to spend their time somewhere else. Stopping 5 times in one long road in less than 5 minutes, which is just atrocious. I believe.
And did you feel victimised?
I felt bullied. I asked questions in the shot. We have a warrant. They could arrest me, and I don't want to be arrested. So life for a young person is all about having fun. And having fun with friends and family. If like for instance, like the riots that took place, many kids did, although they did do the riots. I found that getting 6 months for like one kid stole a bag of rice. I think that's absolutely ridiculous because there's people that are benefit thieves and only getting a couple months, couple weeks, or. Like I find why it don't make sense. And for them to criticize all kids, say they have no right to be doing it, but considering what they have and what they're given, they have to do what have to do to survive.